and Scarlet Witch.
Whoa, what? Hey guys, how's it going? Found another Avengers Infinity War toy, and this time it's the Titan Hero series, THANOS. Should go well with my Iron Spidey Titan Hero series. Now since it says Power FX here, there's some stuff I want to check out with this guy, so let's go and get this review started. Here's a better look at the front of the box for you. Got some nice artwork going on there, as well as a big old window for THANOS. Here's the top, and here's one side. Got some more artwork going on there. Awesome artwork of THANOS. And here's the other side, which makes me wonder, because as you can see, you can apparently connect the power pack of the other Titan Hero toys to THANOS, which is kind of interesting. I do have Iron Spidey, so let's see what happens. And here's the back. Got some wording on there, some more artwork, but check this out. Look at that! There's Thor, and he actually has his eye patch. That's actually quite interesting because the other toy boxes I've seen, when they show the back of them, and even the toys themselves, he hasn't had the eye patch. So I mean, this is like the most updated just box ever. So hopefully we actually get some eye patch Thors. Here's UPC, and here's the bottom with nothing. Alright, let's bust him open! And there he is, guys, the infamous THANOS. Now I must say, he does look pretty good for a budget toy, so let's go and take a closer look. Now starting with the head here, he has some pretty decent sculpting going on, as you can see, and well, raisin. His head looks like a raisin, y'all. I mean, we're all thinking it, others have said it, he looks like a raisin. But it's a pretty nice raisin sculpt. He has some nice deep bruise in his chin there, also some on his face, as you can see. His eyes are pretty interesting too. They have black with blue in them. They could have done a better job, but it's a budget toy, so not too bad there. His ear's pretty nicely sculpted, and you can see he has a really tiny nose from this angle. Then you have the grooves that extend into the back right there on both sides. Although his noggin here is pretty plain, no sculpting, but it's pretty shiny though. And moving on down to the bottom, get a better view of his armor there, or lack of armor, depending on how you look at it. It's pretty nicely detailed there as well. Has some nice sculpting to it. Has the little wrinkles for clothing, as you can see. I do like the gold that they used here. It's pretty shiny. Got a little marring there though. Now overall, the paint job on these, they're not that great. I saw a few of them, and the thing is the gold was like splattered all over on some of them. Just like how I said Spidey had messed up paint job, this guy did too. So definitely check those out before you buy it if you have a choice, if you have a couple to choose from. Got a cool looking belt too. Nice and sculpted. And here's a look at the back for you, with some more of that nice gold and some cool sculpting. Although I got a big chip over here, not too happy about that, but whatever, what can you do? I couldn't see it in the box. And then there's more of that molded cloth wrinkle there, as you can see. Now this part right here interests me, because he didn't actually come with his own power pack, but the thing is, as you saw in the box, you can actually stick other power packs from the other Titan series into his bag. So I'm kind of wondering, what would happen when I stick Spidey's pack into it? Will he make THANOS noises, or will he just have Spidey sounds? So we'll find out later in the review. Now moving on to the arm here, it's pretty decent, not too much. Got that purple paint going on there, pretty well sculpted muscles, which I like, and it's got some more of those kind of line marks there, prunings if you want to call it. I mean, kids or anybody, this is why your parents tell you to wear sunscreen, so you don't look like THANOS. This hand in particular is just a fist, as you can see. Pretty decent sculpted fist, although the color is off, as you can see clearly. But of course, it's this arm that's a cool one, because he has his Infinity Gauntlet. It has some really nice details to it, as you can see there. I mean, just look at all the sculpting. I mean, if they skimped anywhere, they definitely did not skimp on the Infinity Gauntlet, which I am super happy for, because look at just how awesome that is. They even did a great job on these fingers here. I mean, look at the details in that. So much sculpting, and just, man, they really did a good job on this gauntlet. Now paint-wise, they almost did a perfect job. It does have nice shiny paint, as you can see. They did a good job here on the Time Stone, and the rest of the stones are pretty good too here, except for the soul or mind. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, this stone right here, they kind of missed the mark there, but otherwise the other ones aren't too bad. And moving on down to the legs, it's actually surprisingly well sculpted. Taking a closer look at the thighs here, you can see they actually have a nice texture going on here. It's kind of a clothy texture. They also have these nice little kind of line marks going on there as part of his suit. Now this part here is actually part of the torso. It's pretty hard, as you can see. It doesn't move, it doesn't flap around, in case you were wondering. Got some more cloth sculpting there. Some more of that texturing. I really like these lines, they're pretty cool. And here's the inside of the thigh for you. But it's this boot detail that I really like. As you can see, it has this nice armor knee plate right there, which is pretty awesome. Nice gold color as well. But just look at all the sculpting detail that they put into his boot. I mean, it's really nice and just surprising really for this type of figure. And there's the bottom of his feet for you. He has really deep grooves here, as you can see. It's almost like they're like those ice shoes or something that just like claw right into those ice climbingness stuff. What? Now for some articulation. Now his head actually can move, but the problem is it gets stuck on his little neck armor piece right here. As you can see, he actually has a ball joint in there. It allows him to look full down there, and that's full up, not very much. And he can move it side to side, but the thing is, like I said, it gets stuck on the neck piece. And his arm moves 360 degrees, as you can see there. It has a single joint so that you can move that up and down. Now, if you want to make it go up though, it will get caught. Right there, you see, that's where it gets caught. So in order to go full 360, you have to actually lift his arm a little bit and then clear it right there. Now on the Gauntlet hand, all it is his shoulder joint that moves. This does not move at all. The hand has no joint, as you can see, to move. I don't think you can take it off either. His other arm, on the other hand, his hand does move 360 degrees, and that's the only articulation you get aside from the shoulder. No waist movement, but you do get leg movement up here, just like in Spider-Man. It goes full up there, but it doesn't really go back, as you can see, because it gets caught on this little thingamajiggy there. And then it does go sideways, as you can see there, so that's pretty big sideways split going on there. But that's it. There's no knee or ankle pivot. Now for the real question, will he be able to put on Iron Spidey's backpack? Right now,
that was awesome.
He says Spider-Man stuff. So let's go ahead and take this off and see if he says Thanos stuff, if it connects to him. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, that was an explosion.
The Infinity Stones are mine.
Oh sh**. He does say Thanos stuff! Although he does look kind of weird with the arms. But let's go and see what other stuff he says. Alright, now I cycle through this. He only says three things and then one sound effect, but it's still pretty cool. So let's go and cycle through them. Here's number one.
The Infinity Stones are mine.
Totally does not sound like Josh Brolin. Here's number two.
Suffer my wrath.
Here's number three.
Your power is nothing compared to mine.
And number four. That's an explosion. Okay, now I'm like really curious how they got it to work, and I kind of think I found something out. Check this out. If you see Spider-Man here, he has his little pegs here, and he has two pegs right here, as opposed to Thanos, which has one peg right there. I don't know why I keep saying Thanos. It's Thanos, Thanos. They're interchangeable, aren't they? But anyways, I think these little pegs here are the key to getting him to say certain things. So, now if you look at the back of the backpack here, you can see these little key slots here that kind of coincide with the back there. And I noticed that there's these little buttons, these look like keys in there that get depressed from the little things in the back. So let's go ahead and try them out and see what else we can find. Got my handy dandy cardboard here. Let's go ahead and try slot number one. What the? Try that again.
Iron Man locked and loaded.
Okay. Slot number one is Iron Man. Let's see what slot number two is.
I am Captain America.
Oh, slot two's Captain America.
I am Thor, son of Odin.
Oh, slot three is Thor.
The Infinity Stones are mine.
Okay, that's Thanos, obviously.
I am Scarlet Witch.
Oh, what? Oh, dang, I guess we're getting a Scarlet Witch one too. Wow, that wasn't even on the back of the box. That's the last slot here. Whoa. Wow, that's pretty cool. So I guess if you just get something thin like this piece of cardboard, just slot in there and you can kind of go through all the different character sounds. And okay, so I decided to try some more combinations, and check this out when I put two of them in.
I am the Black Panther.
Oh snap, we're getting a Black Panther.
I'm on the fly. I am the Wasp.
Activating Hulkbuster suit.
Alright, now for some comparisons. Here he is again next to Iron Spidey. Now they both stand about 12 inches, as you can see right there. Now for some smaller figure comparisons. Here he is next to the mighty Thor from Thor Ragnarok. And then here he is next to the Disney toy box Black Widow from Infinity War. And for a little pop action, we got Headphone Spidey there from Spider-Man Homecoming. And then we have the Black Panther Mighty Mug. Super awesome movie, by the way. I love it. Dang. Thanos is huge. Well guys, overall he's actually a really decent figure for the budget price that he comes with, especially his Infinity Gauntlet. That thing is just so awesome. Now I'm so excited for the Infinity War movie, especially after seeing Black Panther and how amazing that movie was. Like, oh my god. I can only imagine how awesome Infinity War is going to be. But anyways guys, if you like this review, you know what to do. And of course, as I find more Infinity War toys, I'll probably be picking them up. Now I'm really looking forward to the Funko Pop Infinity War figures, so definitely stay tuned for that. Well guys, as always, thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I will catch you guys later. Peace.